Simplified.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to... Could be danger here! He's shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bout of passing here, really easy on... It's Snyder! Oh, it's come loose.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Schneider. And here's Shevchenko. Chance! Goal! floor.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Guardiola. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Schneider. The pass is intercepted. And it's Guardiola. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Passing nice and neat. And that is a little undercooked. Vieira, tidy with his distribution. And here's Shevchenko. Now, can they get it back? Van Dijk. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception, well timed. Looking for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Neymar! Goal! Braga! And they get themselves in front! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Sporting Braga go into the lead.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he's managed to gift it back. Guardiola. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Fala, Pelé.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Tranquilão, mestre. Tá em live também? Parou.
Oh, he's in! Schneider. Sporting Braga heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Guardiola. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good.
Passando esse sufoco aqui, né?
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's had it nicked away. And it's Neymar. Hullet. Oh, well played.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got...
Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Zico! They've scored!
Vazio.
2 up now, and they are cruising. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week.
Bora dar treino, Pelé.
He was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Melhorzinha de 3.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Sporting Braga are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball over the top. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but not quite. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. This interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Casemiro. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's quick to get it clear again. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar, he's onside. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Shevchenko. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. Passes short and short. He's going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Zico. He's shifting through the gears here. And a header! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 22. Camisa 10. Camisa 21. Neymar.
Roberto Carlos. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Sporting Braga still have the cards to affect this game. Griezmann. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Danielson. That's a decent clearance. Rummenigge. Well, that's an inviting ball. Chips it through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Casemiro. Danielson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's picked his way through. Danielson. Kkkk attempts a clearance. Messi. And they can counter here, looking for the runner.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Zico. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Camisa 8 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 9.
Cleared without hesitation.
Substituição.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Sporting Braga will have one further opportunity. Chance for the header! He should have put that one away.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, smashing header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shoot, Messi! Kkkk. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zico. Oh, delightful ball. Shot could be on. Rummenigge! And he's there to get it away.
Teremos 3 minutos de
He's
acréscimo.
tried one! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And the number on the board is 3. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Gently done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Senhoras e senhores,
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, he's had a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. And here's Maradona. And here's Hullet. Passing nice and neat. And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a loose ball. Has another go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's their second corner of the game. Sporting Braga have the chance to go the other way. Thuram did well to stay calm there. Has a go! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Neymar. Zico! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it took... He's had a hit! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Beckenbauer tries making a foray down the right.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Sporting Braga have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Pirlo. Costa Curta. Almost half an hour in now. Romario. Pirlo. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Shifted upfield. Vieira. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar, and the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Gullit. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's in, surely! Chance! Arsenal have their third corner. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Sporting Braga are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Vieira, a true great in every sense of the word. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Sporting Braga are looking to break at pace. Good spot, he's seen the run. Big chance, corner. Sporting Braga have their second corner now. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Vieira. Costa Curta. And it's Maradona. Romario. And here's Gullit. He's in a good position here. Zico. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Gullit. And the finish! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for the...
And the shot! And more and more at it again in double quick time.
I was impressed.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Substituição para o Braga. Roberto Carlos. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o...
So off we go once more. Sporting Braga changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Sporting Braga do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's in! Maradona. Turan. Now it's and pull it! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's really well cleared. And that is as far as they're going to go. Romario! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Shifted upfield, and he welcomes it in. Oh, super ball! Oh no, this does not look good. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing...
Climbs up big! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there.
Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Kkkk. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's following up! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Sporting Braga are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Roberto Carlos has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Van Dijk. It's Camavinga. Van Dijk. Thuram. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. Real chance! Gerrard. And here's Neymar. Gently done. He's got the shot away! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Sporting Braga clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Sporting Braga find a position. And the finish! Loose in for the pieces! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram trying to keep this in. And now the hit! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Sporting Braga looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Roberto Carlos, and here's Neymar. And he's running for decent hit! So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! And he's quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, what can they make of this? He can run onto that. This is promising. He's all... Can he finish? Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kamavinga. And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Sporting Braga have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. To Gerrard. And he's had it nicked away. Vieira. Kkkk. Thuram. Van Dijk. Kamavinga. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Collier. Short changes him with that pass. Vieira. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Gerrard. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that should get the job done. Messi, given the lift of his goal, neatly clipped into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kkkk. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Camavinga. Gerrard. Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Collar. And the shot! Oh, taken with style.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's tried one! Ronaldinho. Now Kkkk. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he cuts out the supply. Kkkk. Looks to the other side. Camavinga. Gets his pass away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Substituição para o Braga. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Neymar. Messi. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
And it's Gerrard. Vieira. Well timed, excellent interception. Zico. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Kkkk. Ronaldinho. Camavinga.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well played. Danger averted for now. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ronaldinho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Costa Curta under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, that's fabulous. Schmeichel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. Into the... And a header! decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Kkkk stood up well to him there. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Messi. Haaland could move up a gear here. The final 5 minutes. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Kamavinga. Now Costa Curta. Kkkk. Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Oh, great! He's had a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. They've played it short. Now it's Kkkk.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zico. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler.
Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Pull it. And it's from Mario. Messi. Conte. Now Davids. Back into the middle. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira. And here's Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! In for the pieces! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Shapes to shoot! Conte. Messi. He's having a go!
It's a dangerous ploy that, you know, Peter. Don't think you want too many people having a go, even from that range.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Messi looking to run onto it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Big header! Harmlessly behind. Davids.
Granio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That is good alertness. Spread it left. Over it comes.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Pull it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos. Half an hour played now. Romario. He's going to be disappointed with that. Conte.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Can he finish? Goal! Braga! And it's Braga who take the lead.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
Grêmio choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
They've played it short. He's got two. They've scored! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gently done. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an...
He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
That looks a good ball through. Now it's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Ronaldinho.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Oh
acréscimo.
no, what has happened here? Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. Second period then underway. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Sporting Braga, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Zico. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Shot could be on. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And here's a chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Picked out, hits one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Messi plays it short. He's got the shot away! Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Neymar. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Look at the space here. Shot a goal! Goal! Braga! And again they hit the front.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Sporting Braga get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to clear it. It's Ronaldinho. Good read, needed to be.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pull it. And here's Yamal. Rummenigge! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Beckenbauer. Mbappe! They've done it! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sporting Braga go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Torres. Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played back in. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pinches it off him. Vieira. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Vinicius Junior. Vieira. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Passes short and sharp. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. And the number on the board is 3. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Real chance! Sticks it away! Deep into injury time! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Grêmio give themselves a chance of a fairy tale. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sporting Braga can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi! Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. That's good vision. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has not gone well. Zico. And it's Gullit. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, super fine. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear. Had a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Son Heung-min. Eto'o will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Sporting Braga are looking to break at pace. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
Tries a shot! That's a decent clearance. Zico, all perfectly measured that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Sporting Braga clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of... Honest! Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pass is just off target. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Zico! Zico! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Zico really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he latch on to this? Just eases him off the ball. And here's Gullit. It's Salah! And here's Gullit. And here's Eto'o! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a...
And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mohamed Salah plays it short. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're back on the ball again. Son, great chance! Roberto Carlos. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Mohamed Salah. Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's lifted it over.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Son Heung-min looking to run onto it. Now who's going to be first to this? And here comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Pullet goes short. That is lovely. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Neymar, Pullet. Oh, now the finish! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a key interception. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Well, there's the clearance. Yeah, a true great in every sense of the word. Eto'o. Now it's Son Heung-min, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he's whipped it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. He's in a great position.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 29.820.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether...
Has a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substituição para o Braga. Neymar.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Vão dar os seus lugares a...
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah, and the shot! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Sporting Braga perhaps contemplating their next change here. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Aim forwards. Floats it up and over. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's got a shot away. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Zico. He could be in here. Well timed, excellent interception. Hernes. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Eto'o. Well read, nice interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Beckenbauer. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Zico, pinches it off him. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mohamed Salah. Thuram is there to clear. So, third corner of the game. Son Heung-min with the short one. Chance to finish. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. That is a great pick out. Oh, there's the hit! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! Late in the day! This could well be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substituição para o Braga. Vieira.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
No, he's not getting past him there. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that is a little undercooked.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. And Mohamed Salah. Dink through. Check is there. And so that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.